how to make, manage, and multiply money. So now let's go into how to manage money. So making money is one thing, but your ability to manage money effectively will determine if you can then multiply the money. So making money is one thing, but your ability to effectively manage the money determines if you multiply the money. So money management is a skill that everyone needs to develop. So how do you manage money? You make money by working. You manage money by budgeting. You make money by working. You manage money by budgeting. You make money by working. You manage money by budgeting. So once you have been able to make money, the next thing is you now go into what we call budgeting. Budgeting is the way to manage your money, so that your money will be able to get into where it needs to get to. So I'm going to take this step by step, because this is an entire module on its own, and whatever we stop, we'll continue next week. So budgeting is a financial planning and management strategy that helps you to use the money you make wisely. Budgeting is a financial planning and management strategy that helps you use the money you make wisely. So when you are making money, budgeting is what will help you to manage the money wisely. In budgeting, you estimate your income and expenditure and project the way it will be used to help you to achieve your financial goals. So in budgeting, you sit down. What are all the income sources? What are all the expenditure items? You now look into how can I use this income to take care of this expenditure? How can I use this income to take care of this expenditure so that all my financial goals will be achieved? Because like I've always said, once your expenditure is greater than your income, your upkeep will become your downfall. Once your expenditure is greater than your income, your upkeep will become your downfall. Budgeting will help you control your money instead of your money controlling you. Budgeting will help you control your money instead of your money controlling you. So as a man or a woman that wants to manage money effectively, you'll be able to say, okay, 10% for tithe, 10% savings, 20% for investment, 5% for this. So instead of you controlling the money, and instead of the money controlling you, you are the one controlling the money. Next, budgeting helps you know whether you are living within your means or above your means. So once you have a budget, you will now know whether you are living within your means or living above your means. So if, for instance, your income is $1,000, if your income is $1,000 and your expenditure is $1,200, you already know you are living beyond your means. But if your income is $1,000, your expenditure is $650, you know that you have $350 left. So that's one of the things that budgeting will do. It will help you to be able to do what? To be able to effectively ensure that you live within your means. Next, budgeting assists you in your savings and investment goals. Budgeting assists you in your savings and investment goal. Because when it comes to budgeting, what you are doing is you are able to now say, okay, every month 10% for this. For instance, now the Nigerian stock market has picked up since last year, and people are already cashing out again in the stock market. So if you are someone that is into savings and investment, every month you can now say, okay, let me be pushing this into the stock market every month and begin to trade again and begin to make some returns. So budgeting will assist you in what? In your savings and investment goal. Next, budgeting is a guide that helps you know whether you are heading towards your financial goal or away from your financial goal. Budgeting is a guide that helps you to know whether you are heading towards your financial goal or away from your financial goal. I had a session, a coaching session with someone about 2 weeks ago, and she was sharing about how they had a financial goal, and even though they had a financial goal, they did not have the resources for it. And then they now spoke to people that decided to help them, and the people that decided to help them gave them an opportunity to be making money from another source every month, so that from that source they can begin to save the money towards the goal. The very minute that source opened up and the money began to come, the husband started diverting the fund to do other things. Why? He was moving away from their financial goal because there was no budget. Yes, they had a budget, but they didn't keep to it. And after 3 months, he said, okay, so by now we should have this now. I think we should go and consult this and start this now. He said, how do you know we have it? But that's the plan. So what happened? Hey, don't you know I have to take care of this person, take care of that person? When that source of income was not there, they were not taking care of anybody, and the people they were not taking care of were all right. The very minute that source of income came, they forgot their goal, the man began to manifest. And that's what happens in some marriages, where the woman is just manifesting or the man is manifesting, and then it becomes difficult for you to be able to work with unity and unison with someone that is not going the same direction or having the same kind of mindset like you are. And that's what we call Parkinson's law. Parkinson's law says that expenditure will always rise up to meet with income. So when people have new income, instead of them to now begin to save towards a higher goal, they begin to increase their expenditure and then they remain in the same level. Next, budgeting helps you prepare for financial emergency and unexpected expenses. Budgeting helps you to prepare for financial emergency and unexpected expenses. Because if you have budget, you will now know that, okay, like I told you, if you save a minimum of 10% of all your income, that is saving for the rainy day. That is saving for eventuality. So budgeting helps you to do that. Next, budgeting helps you to stay out of debt or get you out of debt if you're already in debt. Budgeting helps you to stay out of debt or to do what? To cancel your debt if you're already in debt. Next, budgeting helps to reveal areas where you are spending too much so you can adjust. Budgeting helps you, it reveals area where you are spending too much so that you can adjust. So I can go on and on and on and on, but you get the gist. You must learn to manage the money through budgeting in order to be able to multiply the money. So no matter what happens in your life, never spend all the money you make or else you remain poor. It is not how much you make that matters, but what you do with what you make.